Okay. So last thing I just want to go through, ladies and gentlemen, is using our formula for how to find the area with an oblique triangle. So what we're going to do is, let's say I have a triangle, and I have B equals 130 degrees, A is 62, and C is 20. So I know my triangle, if I was going to kind of create it here. If I was just going to kind of sketch something, I could say, here's B, which is 130 degrees. I don't know smaller b, and I know that C is maybe 20, and then I'll say A is 62. All right? Now, remember what we've been talking about here is when we were trying to find the area of a triangle, we know the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, right? And so, but to do that, if we don't know what the height is, what we had to do is we had to break it up into two different triangles and then split it down to half and use Pythagorean theorem, create a 90-degree triangle. But in this case, we don't have a 90-degree triangle. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply this formula. And where this formula is going to work is actually, it's going to help us actually find the height. So incorporated in these formulas is actually how to find the height of an oblique triangle by using the sine of your angle. So anyways, all we're going to do is just take a look at this and say, what two angles are we going to use? We have the sine of B, 30 degrees, and then we have A and C. So if you guys notice, as long as we have the value of a angle plus our other two sides, we can find the area of the triangle. It doesn't matter if it's A, B, or C. It doesn't matter how I write all these. I just wrote these out so you guys can see all the examples. But it doesn't matter what is A, B, or C. All that matters is if you have an angle and the other two sides, you can find the area of the triangle. So what we're simply going to do is just use a formula. And in this case, I'm just going to use 1/2 A, which is 62, times C, which is 20, times the sine of 130 degrees. Yeah, but it does. Yes, I mean you're just going to use the part of the formula that we're working with. So it's not it was like the law of sines. The law of sines said A over sine of A is equal to B over sine of B. It's the same thing with these formulas. The sine of your angle times your other two side lengths times 1/2 is going to be equal to the area. Yeah. Okay. You have to give me a second. So then what I'll have to do is multiply this through. So 1/2 times 20 is 10. 10 times 62 is 620 times the sine of 130 degrees. Then I'll just do sine of 130 degrees times 620. Huh? Yes. I'll get it to work out. Okay. Okay.
You're fine. You got it. You got it.
I don't know. Oh, it's in degree mode again. So I have the sine of 130, and then times 620. So therefore the area is going to be 474.948. And there you go. That's it. I had to convert this back to degree mode. That's it.
You just take out part of the